that's my volume. I don't like that. I'm going to turn my... Okay. I'm going to turn my lamp on. It has come to my realization that I have a lot of things that are happening. A lot of things. I put out an EP for a project that I was doing. I'm recording a full-length album for my main band that I'm a part of, that I am. I'm directing a video game. Creative directing a video game. And producing a video game. There is a lot happening in my existence. I turned 28 in December. I say all of this not because I'm not confident in those things. I really, really am. The EP I'm putting out, the big album that I'm putting out, the video game I'm very confident in, that has made, in the last month and a half, 2 or so months, has made incredible progress. The art for the video game, unreal. That's oh. But I mentioned those things mainly because I want to try my hand at another piece of that plate. I've been formulating and really smashing my head into a wall about a script that I've been writing. It's more like bullet pointed notes of things that I've been doing. About video games. That's stupid. Not just about video games, but about what video games mean to me. And I even did another kind of tangentially related script for a sort of best video games or video games that have influenced me kind of thing. I know the idea's been done to death, but I think there's a lot that I want to say. Video games have been the medium that I have learned a lot, or not even just a lot, I think learned most from. How to interact with people, how to share my emotions, how to feel my emotions, how to be a good person in the midst of crisis, how to be confident, how to manage yourself, how to make friends or something. There's a lot of lessons to be learned from video games, and I just so happen to think that video games are the greatest form of art there is. So I'm very, very busy. Got 3 big sort of projects all making their way and peeking their head out this year. The video game and the 2 musics. There's a lot of stuff going on. Bought a green screen. I've been sort of testing, it's in my closet now, but I've been sort of testing kind of the setup that I want to do for this. And I don't know how I would really do this, but I would put the green screen behind me, and there could be like cool graphic or something behind me while I talk and blabber about a video game, and then it cuts and then disperses to whatever video game I'm talking about, and then it cuts back to me because y'all love my face, I guess. Y'all, like I have 5 million subscribers or something, but I don't. I have, I think, like 150 right now or something, somewhere around there, 140, something like that. In 2025, I cannot believe we are here. We are here. Year of our Lord, 2025. I cannot believe we are here. I deal with a lot of doubt. Not in confidence or unconfidence. Is that even a word? I am very confident is what I would say. I am confident in the music that I write. I'm confident in the work that I do for my day job. I'm confident in the video game that I'm directing and all the people that I have working with me. I'm confident in those things. But I struggle very deeply with a lot of doubt. Specifically in regards to whether or not something is the right decision. Not that I can't make a decision, but whether or not something is. I could go through all of the logical steps on how that decision should work, what arose at that decision, like what things came prior to that decision that made me make that decision. I could go through and pinpoint every possibility that decision could possibly come to. I can work all of that out in my mind. And I could still be confident in it. But that doesn't soften the doubt. That doesn't make it any less, is scary the right word? I guess. Maybe scared isn't the right way to phrase this, but that's what comes to mind first. All these cool things happening that I'm so confident in, that I'm really happy that I'm doing. That I'm happy I'm in the midst of, that I'm very blessed and happy that I'm able to do at all. And I know these things are like cool and good. Doing music is good. Video games are good. Making them is cool and good. Both of those things, making music and making video games. But I still struggle very deeply with doubt. Not of the things that I'm doing, I suppose, but really of myself. And doubt is totally normal. It is like a regular thing that humans feel. Totally fine, totally good. It's okay to doubt a thing every now and again. But this isn't every now and again. This is in like every passion project that I take on. This is in every single thing I put my heart into. This is in all of the things that I enjoy doing that make me happy. Like watching a YouTube video or playing video games or just even going on a walk. I got a scooter, you can't see it, or maybe you can, there's a scooter somewhere over there, but I got a scooter and I like riding the scooter around. Cool things that I like doing. But every single one of those is injected with doubt. Over whether or not the thing that I'm doing will, maybe it's not the best way to phrase that, because it's not about the thing. I'm confident in the things that I do, but it's really just about me. I'm just doubtful of, I doubt me. And I wonder, if that just comes from having a very long stretch and period of time where I was in, as I was an adult, from 20 up until end of 2020, from 2015 up until like 2021, I want to say. It was a lot. Moving around a lot. Luckily, it's been relatively stable as terms of my friendships have, and my relationships have gone with all of my family here, who I call my family. It's been relatively stable and good, which is great. That's a good thing. But I think the doubt comes from having so much strife and turmoil in such a period of time. And it just is a total me thing, I think. I am totally confident in the things that I do. I'm even confident in my ability to do them. 5 years ago, I didn't even know how to play guitar. And I've released a bunch of guitar music ever since. I think that's cool. That's good. That's neat. But there is always that inkling of doubt. That something just isn't right, or really is like gonna go wrong, or it's not the right way, or it's not doing the correct thing or something. I don't know. I originally had this video scripted. The first like 3 or so minutes or 4 minutes or whatever it is, the whole intro to this, really describing all of the cool things that I was working on, was part of a script that I had written, just kind of telling some cool things that I was excited about doing. And it was supposed to be a test for some editing stuff. But it felt, and the reason why I made this video the way that this is sort of like an affirmation of the doubt that I'm feeling, because it didn't feel genuine. It didn't feel genuine speaking about how many excited things that I was excited about, but without bringing up how I couldn't help but feel doubt in me about those things. So here's what I'm going to do about it. I'm releasing an EP. It's for a little kind of hardcore sort of death metal project sort of thing. It's not really death metal really, but it's like death metal influenced hardcore kind of stuff. It's very, very heavy, very, very big, explosive. That's coming out on February 1st. I'm releasing an album this year, like a true big album. The previous EP is for a project called Fell Omen. I think I said that already. If I didn't, then now you know. And then I'm also making a video game. The demo for that, the public one anyway, should be somewhere around June area, probably more towards the end of June, maybe kind of squirting into July a little bit, but probably towards the end of June is what we're aiming for. We're going to be having an internal demo at the end of February as more of like a test of the gameplay systems, kind of like a debugging internal thing. It'll include the tutorial and that associated level, and what we're going to do is refine systems with that internal test, see what sort of works, what needs refinement, and if there's something that doesn't work literally at all, we can just completely get rid of it. And that's the thing. Those are the things. Also, over the next few days here, over the next few days, I'll be recording the album that I was mentioning earlier. I will be recording it and getting all the final recordings for that for the band. But over the next few days, besides that band stuff, I'm gonna take that script of what video games mean to me and put that out. I'm not entirely positive if I want to include my actual self in it, or if it'll just be strictly like gameplay from a video game or something. Or if it'll just be me speaking about a video game and then I'll show the video game on screen or something. I don't know yet. I'll have to think about it over time as I record it and do the voiceover and everything. And that is the end of this video. Thank you for listening to me ramble for the last 20 or so minutes, something like that. If you got it all the way to the end, comment white truffle or something, and just to let me know that you actually got it to this point. Otherwise, I appreciate you watching. Thank you all. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.